everyone, this is Caitlin. I wanted to show you this Zombies vs. Creeper mod. First, I'm going to clear up the weather. And I'm going to set it to be night, because I'm spawning some zombies, and I don't want them to burn. So I'll do time set night. Now I can run my mod. When I first run it, nothing happens because I need to spawn my zombies and my creepers. I set it this way so I can spawn them wherever I want. I'll type zombies to summon my zombies. And this summons 5 zombies. And then I'll move a little bit away and summon some creepers. And this summons 6 creepers. I did this because the creepers almost always lose, so I thought I'd give them a little bit of an advantage. So hopefully they can beat the zombies, or at least have a chance to beat the zombies. And they'll just fight until only one team is left. I think they're pretty evenly matched right now. So it looks like the creepers are gonna win because it's 2 against 1 now. And yep, there they go. Now I'll go over the code with you in case you want to build something like this. There's 2 variables right here. There's a team zombie and a team creeper, and right now they're just empty lists, but eventually there'll be a list of entities for my zombie team and a list of entities for my creeper team. The next 2 variables are my creeper number and my zombie number. And this is just the number of creepers or zombies that I spawn. So I spawn 6 creepers and 5 zombies. After that, I have a player chat event, which calls my chat command function. And if we look at my chat command function, it takes the parameter info. With this parameter, I can check to see if my message is zombies. And if it is zombie, I'll run my spawn zombies function. I can check to see if my message is creepers, and if it's creepers, I'll run my spawn creepers function. And then if it's neither of these, if I type something wrong, it'll just remind me what my commands are, which are zombies or creepers. If we go down to my spawn zombie and spawn creeper function, I have a loop that counts from 1 to the number of zombies I was spawning, which if you'll remember, I set in my main function my zombie number. And then it just increases by 1 each time. And inside this loop, I spawn a zombie, and I name it Team Zombie, and then I set it at my location. And I set the invulnerability to be false. So if you make this mistake and set the invulnerability to be true, they're not going to die. It actually looks pretty cute. I made this mistake at first. Here, I'll show you. I'm creating 1 creeper and 1 zombie for this demo, and I'll just run that. Now I'll spawn my zombie and my creepers. And they go to attack each other, but instead they just sit there kind of looking like they're hugging each other, which, like I said, is adorable, but not what I want. And back to my code, we'll have 6 creepers, 5 zombies, and then we'll go down to right after we spawn our zombie, it being not invulnerable. After that, we add our zombie to this list, and we add it at position I-1. And so we're starting with I being 1. The first time this loop runs, I is going to be 1. So we'll set the zombie at position I minus 1. So we're setting it at position 0. After that, we'll set it at position 1 and then all the way up to our 5th zombie, which we're setting at position 4 in our list. Wander goal just lets our zombies move around. The creeper function does the same thing. It has 1 to the creeper number, it spawns a creeper, and then it adds it to our team creeper list, and it allows our creepers to move around. So if we move back up to our main function, after our chat command function runs, we have this delay function that happens every 5,000 milliseconds. There's 1,000 milliseconds in a second, so 5 seconds is 5,000 milliseconds. So this delay function will happen every 5 seconds. Looking at our delay function, it actually calls the same function twice. It calls it once with the attacking team being Team Zombie and the target team being Team Creeper, and then it has the attack team being Team Creeper and the target team being Team Zombie. At one point, the zombies are attacking the creepers, and the next time I call the function, the creepers are attacking the zombies. This calls our find entity function. In our find entity function, we get each attacker in our attack team. And with our attack team first being Team Zombie, it's going to get each zombie in our zombie team. It'll check to make sure the zombie is spawned, because once it's killed, it's despawned, but it's still in the game. So if you don't have this check, the spawned entities will try to find and attack the despawned entities, and they can't attack them, so it kind of causes some of them to just stop working. So you want to add this check to make sure that doesn't happen. After that, we get all mobs within range 10 of our zombie. And so this one just takes the mobs one at a time and goes through them with the attack entities function. And so if the mob it's currently looking at is an NPC, then we'll go through the rest of this loop and we'll check to make sure that the mob is also in our target team. So in this case, we want to make sure the mob we're looking at is an NPC creeper in our list of NPC creepers. So we know that it's part of our creeper team. So we're checking this mob against each of the team creeper. If the first creeper in our list is the NPC for the mob and it's spawned, remember we want to make sure we check that. But if it is spawned, then we set our navigation of our zombie to the creeper and we set it to be aggressive. If it's not spawned, we just move to the next creeper in our creeper list and see if that creeper is equal to the mob that's in range of our zombie. And if that one is, then we'll attack it and it'll go through each one. And after that, after it goes through all the attacking zombies, finds the entities in range, and then checks it against our creepers, once all of that is done, it goes through the same thing, but with our attack team being creepers and our target team being zombies. That might sound a little bit complicated because there are a lot of loops to go through and a lot of things to check. But if you just look at this a couple of times, go through it in your head, and really think about it, it gets a lot easier. And the more you do it, the easier it gets.